Update. Green Bay police have released the name of the woman whose body was found in the East River Saturday. Police say she is 22-year-old Yvonne Benitez. Benitez was last seen April 12th, and police issued a missing persons alert for her on April 15th. A search party found her body Saturday. The medical examiner confirmed her identity with an autopsy and says there were no indications of foul play. No other details about what may have happened to her have been released as of now. Officials ask anyone who may have surveillance footage or information that could be related to the case to contact the Green Bay Police Department or the Brown County Sheriff's Office. We will continue to follow this and bring you first alert updates on air and online as we learn more about 22-year-old Yvonne Benitez.